So what we're doing today is a gearbox and prop shaft swap. So I've originally got the 4-speed in there, but I'm getting a lot of vibration when I'm driving about between 30 to 60, because that's what it does anyway. But it feels like the whole car is shaking. If I put the car in neutral and rev it while I'm driving, it doesn't make the vibration or it doesn't shake. So I'm assuming it could be something to do with the prop shaft. But where this is the 1979, 1980 model, it has an older prop shaft to the 84 model and upwards. But I have a 84 gearbox and prop shaft, which I'm hoping will be the right measurement, be the right size for the car. So I'm just going to go underneath, measure the gearbox size and then the prop shaft size, and then go to the garage and double check what I've got to see if it's the right size, see if it'll fit. So this is the 5-speed gearbox and the prop shaft that I'm going to be putting in. I've measured it and it is exactly the same size, so fingers crossed it fits. I'm just going to do the bolts up, put it all back on, and hopefully it works. So I've now got the gearbox and the prop shaft in, all in position, all bolted up. But I've been having issues with the mounting point for the gearbox, as it's not, obviously this is the M45 one, and the bracket doesn't sit quite right when you put it on the gearbox. It needs to be more further down. So I'm gonna have to order the M47 bracket, because I haven't got this one. It was used on a different engine. So I'm gonna order that and we'll go from there. Right, so I've now got the new bracket. Well, it's a second-hand bracket obviously, but it's new to me. But you can see the angle that the actual rubber sits. It's a lot different, so it's more of an angle for that to sit on. Got a new mount that we're putting on, and then there's a bolt just underneath, which then you can slide that off and put the new one on. And not on the bottom is a 15mm one, coming straight off. Keep an eye on how it goes on. Line it up. Put the new one straight on, and then tighten it up. So I'm a bit out of breath from doing that. The only way I could do it was to crawl, to squish my way underneath the gearbox and just like bench press it up. It would be a lot easier if there was 2 people, but I haven't got that at the moment. So yeah, so once I managed to get it in place and push it in, just put a jack up at the back just so I can put all the bolts in. And yeah, that was an absolute nightmare to put on. So I'm going to put the prop shaft back on now. I'm going to then put the cross member back on, put the clutch on, and then we should be good to go. So bolt goes through, and then I've got 2 holes either side which I can bolt my cross member up to. So originally it was sitting in these 2, so it was further forward with the 4-speed, but obviously Volvo made all the cars the same, so there is already pre-set holes here for the cross member to go back to. So I'm just going to bolt this up. So I'm just now doing the bolts back up. I bolted up the mount to the gearbox, and now I'm doing cross member to the chassis of the car. The M47 gearbox with the M45 cross member, but with the M47 bracket, and then the M47 prop shaft all the way back down. So I've got a car running now, and we're going to take it for a little test drive. At the moment I'm in 5th gear, just cruising down, and already it feels so much better. So where beforehand I was in 4th gear, probably at 50 miles an hour the way it is now, at 3,000 revs, and now I'm sitting at just over 2,000 revs. It's, yeah, a lot better. It's driving a lot smoother as well. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it's come out.